Anthony Davis is an American professional basketball player for the Dallas Mavericks of the National Basketball Association. Davis, a power forward and center, is a 10-time NBA All-Star and has been named to 5 All-NBA teams and 5 NBA All-Defensive teams. Born March 11, 1993, age 32 years, Chicago, Illinois. Current teams: Dallas Mavericks, number 3/center, power forward, United States of America. Dates joined: 2025, Dallas Mavericks. See more. Height: 6'10". Children: Nala Davis. Education: University of Kentucky, 2011 to 2012. Perspectives Charter High School, 2011. Salary: $43.22 million, 2025. Early life: born in Chicago, Davis grew up in the Englewood neighborhood and played high school basketball for Perspectives Charter School, where he had attended school since 6th grade. The team plays in the Blue Division of the Chicago Public High School League, which is ignored by the media because of its lower level of competition. Perspectives is a charter school that operates as a math and science academy. It has a strong academic reputation, but minimal athletic success. The school had no gymnasium and Davis's middle school basketball teams practiced at the nearby Second Presbyterian Church in Chicago's historic South Loop District. In junior high school, he was known as the little guy who would shoot threes from the corner. He ended his freshman year at a height of 6 feet 0 inches, 1.83 meters. By the beginning of his sophomore year, he had grown another 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters, and he finished the year at 6 feet 4 inches, 1.93 meters. Davis began his junior basketball season at 6 feet 8 inches, 2.03 meters, saying he felt fortunate to have had such a rapid growth spurt without any knee pains. During his junior year, his family considered having him transfer to one of Chicago's basketball powerhouses, but Hyde Park Career Academy head coach Donnie Kirksey advised against it, saying, "If you're good enough, they'll find you wherever you are." Perspectives finished the season 8-15. Although he remained unnoticed nationally and locally after 3 seasons of Chicago Public League play, he was soon thereafter rated as the number 1 player in the class of 2011 by Scout.com and was listed in the ESPNU 100. Attention came when he started playing on Ty Street's Mean Streets, AAU team, traveling system in the spring of his junior year. In late April, Syracuse University offered him a scholarship. That spring, NBA Top 100 camp director Dave Tellup invited him to the camp based on his dominant first-half performance of the first game of the Fort Wayne, Indiana Spies Fieldhouse event. In August 2010, Davis played in the Nike Global Challenge in Hillsboro, Oregon. In the opening game, he had 23 points and 9 rebounds. Davis verbally committed to Kentucky on August 13, 2010, choosing it over DePaul, Ohio State, and Syracuse. On August 24, 2010, he became the number 1 rated player in the national class of 2011 at Scout.com. Before Davis committed to Kentucky, the Chicago Sun-Times reported that his father had asked Kentucky for $200,000 in exchange for a commitment from Davis. The report was initially released on Wednesday, August 4, 2010, by Sun-Times reporter Michael O'Brien. Citing a reliable source, he posted the following text: "Rumors/sources that have Davis choosing Kentucky are also alleging that the commitment cost $200,000. The sentence was later edited to say, "Rumors that Davis's commitment is for sale have surfaced since he cut his list of schools down about a month ago." The sentence was removed later that day from the Sun-Times high school sports website following a threat from a University of Kentucky lawyer. Anthony Davis Sr. declined to speak to the Chicago Tribune on August 4 regarding the allegation. On July 30, however, he denied the allegations to the Sun-Times, stating, "We haven't asked anyone for anything, and no one has offered us anything." The article was reposted on the Sun-Times website and included in the print edition on Friday, August 6. O'Brien wrote sources from 3 separate universities told the Sun-Times that Davis Sr. asked for money in return for his son's commitment, with the amounts ranging from $125,000 to $150,000. The University of Kentucky and the Davis family both threatened to sue the Sun-Times over the article. However, no lawsuits were filed by Kentucky or the Davis family. The Devises and Kentucky claim the restated publication was false. Illinois' one-year statute of limitations on libel cases expired before any lawsuits were filed. Davis signed his national letter of intent on November 10, 2010. He began his senior season on the Chicago Sun-Times Area 2010 Top 50 list. He was a preseason first-team All-State selection by the Sun-Times. By that time, he stood at 6 feet 10 inches, 2.08 meters. His team's game against Whitney M. Young Magnet High School was nationally televised on ESPNU. Perspectives finished the season with a 6-19 record. Despite his growth, Davis continued to perform aspects of the role of a guard during the season by bringing the ball up the court and shooting outside shots. For the season, he averaged 32 points, 22 rebounds, and 7 blocks. In high school, Davis earned numerous honors for his basketball abilities, including being named to the 2011 McDonald's All-American Game and the 10th Annual Jordan Brand Classic. He was a first-team USA Today All-USA High School Basketball Team selection. He was a first-team Parade All-American. He was also a first-team All-American selection by Slam magazine, along with Gilchrist, Rivers, Beal, Quincy Miller, and Marquis Teague, and Dime magazine, along with Gilchrist, Rivers, Beal, and Miles Mack. He was a first-team selection to the ESPN Rise Boys High School Basketball All-American Team. In the statewide voting for Illinois Mr. Basketball by coaches and media, he placed fourth. The Chicago Sun-Times selected him as a Class 3A first-team All-State selection. The Chicago Sun-Times selected him as an All-Public League selection. The Illinois Basketball Coaches Association included him in the Class 3A/4A Boys All-State First Team. Personal life. Davis is the son of Anthony Davis Sr. Davis Sr. is 6 feet 3 inches, 1.91 meters, and his mother, Erainer, is 6 feet 1 inch, 1.85 meters. He has a twin sister, Antoinette, and an older sister, Leisha, who played basketball at Daly College. He has cousins named Jarvis, Marshawn, and Keith Chamberlain. Keith has played professional basketball in Germany and Latvia, and their father, Keith Sr., served as Davis's elementary school athletic director. Davis married Marlon Polanco on September 18, 2021. They have 3 children together. On June 15, 2012, he signed with Arn Tellem and Thad Fowker of the Wasserman Media Group as his agents. Tellem left to become an NBA executive in 2015, and Davis signed with Rich Paul of Clutch Sports Group in 2018. Davis trademarked his unibrow sayings "Fear the Brow" and "Raise the Brow" in June 2012. In 2014, he launched AD's Flight Academy, which holds charitable events in the greater New Orleans area.